Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Power of Practice Winners Announcement Show, also known as episode 251B. I've got Alois here with me to help announce the winners and talk about the great month of March where we did the Power of Practice competition. Hello, Alois.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Yes, it has been an interesting month, the old month of March and the Power of Practice. So first, Jeff, how did you find your table tapper? Tell me about your experiences a little bit.
I thought it was going to be really difficult looking at Marcus Freitas just doing that table tapper just like he couldn't miss. It seemed incredible to me. And I think when I first saw the video months and months ago, I might have tried it for a couple of seconds and just thought, wow, that's really, really difficult. But it turned out that, it was just 5 minutes of practice. Even the first day, I'd started to get the hang of it, and then I just got better and better really quickly. And it's all just about the feel. And, if you just hit the ball softly, you can really start to get a lot of balls onto the side of the table quickly. So I found it incredible how quickly I managed to improve in that skill. It was amazing.
Yeah, so your touch is pretty good, as far as your ability to control the ball, etc. So you were probably at the high end of how quickly people can improve a skill like that, though, Jeff. But for others,
others had some good experiences too. But it was interesting to watch some others. The main person that was doing the table tapper, Alois, was Stanley, and he really struggled the first day, but then you could really just see the improvement, and he improved pretty quickly too. And he was using a very thin table, much thinner than the table I was using. So I was really impressed with his table tapper skills.
Yeah. So just then also going through the month, so you were really keen and you're motivated early on, and you you set yourself a goal of doing 5 minutes. And I think you got pretty quickly, you got to 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah. What happened after that?
Yeah, for a single rally, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Then I kind of was away from for a few days. I didn't have a table, and I lost a bit of motivation. And so, I wasn't as keen as I was at the start. And so I think probably I needed to mix it up a little bit more, maybe, or, try more of the pancakes switching over, or just doing something to keep my motivation levels up might have been helpful.
Yeah, interesting. Whereas with the spin catcher, I never felt, and even at the end of the month, I didn't feel like I had mastered the skill. So I don't feel like I could just pick up a bat and a ball, go bang, bang, catch it perfectly straight away. So it was pretty motivating for me all the way through. So I think I missed one day, but on the following day I did 2 sessions. I did one in the morning and one in the evening, because I wanted to maintain my 5 minute practice for it.
Interesting. So are you done with the spin catcher, or do you think you'll from time to time keep practicing this skill?
I think I'll keep practicing. I haven't. So since the 31st of March, so it's now the 4th of April, I haven't done it since. So in that regard, no, I'm not still motivated to just keep improving the skill, but I was certainly motivated during the month to see how far I could get within the month.
And a question we often got asked, Alois, was, why are you guys doing this? And does it actually improve your real table tennis play?
Yeah, so that certainly wasn't the aim of it. So the aim of us doing the Power of Practice was just to experience practicing a table tennis skill in particular, and just seeing the experiences that we go through as far as learning a new skill. And just by doing 5 minutes a day, how much we could improve a skill over a 1 month period. But I suppose as a sideline, when I was doing that every day, I did actually feel that I had a lot better feel and touch, especially on return of serve. So when someone was serving to me, I felt like I could get a really a better feel or an angle on that ball on the return of serve, especially on the forehand side, which interestingly is where I was doing all the table tappers, all the spin catcher stuff. I was feeling like I had pretty good control on the forehand return of serve. So I think it was, but that was more of a side benefit of what we were actually doing.
Yeah, but it's interesting that it did help. And I feel also with the table tapper, because you had to have such fine touch, I think it also helped, Alois, just with your touch in general. So, like you said, a side effect, but interesting to see how practicing one skill can help in other areas.
Yeah. And I suppose for me, the biggest learning thing, again, and it's something that, was there in my head somewhere, but that learning is definitely not linear. So, you don't start on day one and every day you get better and better and better and better and better. There was frustrating days when I felt like it was terrible. I couldn't do the skill. I felt like I'd gone back to day one. And on other days, it just felt like bang, straight away, I was able to control that ball beautifully on the bat. So, I think someone mentioned, it's like the stock market graph. There's lots of little ups and downs all the way, but hopefully from day 1 to day 31, the graph looks like that overall, even though there are the little ups and downs in between. And they're the things, and over a lifetime of training as well, I think that's the really important thing to get out of this, is that, there will be days, there will be weeks perhaps where you feel, oh, my table tennis just isn't improving. I'm no good at it. I can't do it. But then, next week, and you may not do anything different. It may just be, different days, different things affect your performance, how tired you are, how much sleep you had, other things that are going on in your life as well. So, but it's really that matter of maintaining that momentum and maintaining those practice sessions so that eventually you go from here to here, even though you may have, cyclical fluctuations of down periods and up periods as well. So, don't take too much out of the bad periods, and also don't take too much out of the good periods. Don't think, well, this is it. I've got it now, and I'm just going to zoom on up to world champion in the next week and a half. Just expect that there will be ups and downs all the way through your progress.
Yeah, interesting. And just hearing you talk about that, Alois, reminded me of an interview I did years ago with the great New Zealand table tennis player Richard Lee. And I asked him about advice for young kids, and one of his words of wisdom, something that he said that really resonated with me was that people shouldn't give up too early. He says he often sees people, they're just about, reaching a really good standard and they give up. And he's like, could be just around the corner, could be where they start really improving and getting to that new level. And just your story there reminded me of that interview with Richard.
Yeah, and it is a really good point. Don't give up. Just ride through those waves, ride through the ups and downs, and there will be progression. There has to be, because you're practicing and you're practicing well. So yeah, for me that was the big thing, and also just going back to learning a table tennis skill or trying to improve a table tennis skill was new for me again. It's something that I did so much of when I was young, but hadn't done a lot of over the last, 10, 20, 30 years, or 20 years anyway. So, so that was good. It was really good for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this is, Alois, the winners announcement show. So I guess we should announce the winners.
Absolutely. Well, so we might announce the 1 month winner first. So the winner of the 1 month PingSkills Premium membership was Francisco Caspades Grau. Well done, Francisco. Woohoo! Lots of lights and shouting. The winner of the 3 month membership was Jigar Patel. So well done, Jigar. So both
well done, Jigar.
Both Francisco and Jigar did the spin catcher. And then we've actually decided that we will award 2 yearly memberships, 2 single year memberships instead of just the one.
Well, that's exciting.
Yes, because we were impressed with the level and the overall level of everyone that participated in the competition. So the first yearly membership goes to Stanley Wongus, who did the table tapper, and I think Jeff, you mentioned him earlier. Great progress, so well done, Stanley. Great effort over the 1 month. And the other yearly membership for doing the spin catcher went to Daniel Roberts. So well done, Daniel. I think he did every single day as well, did every day of the spin catcher. And at the start, I was getting frustrated, because he wasn't quite getting it and the ball was flying off everywhere. But just, again, the perseverance and the consistent nature of the training, we could see the difference between day 1 and day 31. So well done, Daniel. So well done to all the winners. Francisco, Jigar, Daniel, and Stanley. So we will contact you and let you know how to progress now with getting access to your PingSkills premium memberships.
Excellent. Well done, everybody. And a big thank you to everybody who participated in the Power of Practice Challenge. Like Aloe said, it was a great experience for us to learn something new, and it was great to see everybody getting involved and having a go. So thank you very much.
Yep.
All right,
absolutely.
Aloe.
Well done.
Yes, well done. So as we mentioned in our previous Ask the Coach show, we will be back on Friday. So we will see you then. And again, just a big thank you to everyone for participating, and see you later.